Your Excellency, Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus, Honorable Chief Advisor, my dear friend, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, Kuzuzangpula, good evening. I bring to you warm greetings of His Majesty the King of Bhutan. It brings me much happiness to be back in Dhaka. I was here in 2023, and before that in 2014. Each time I return, I am reminded of the warmth of our friendship, the vibrancy and richness of Bangladeshi culture, which we just witnessed here in all its glory, and the enduring goodwill that has long characterized the relationship between our two great countries. I would like to convey my sincere appreciation to the Honorable Chief Advisor, Professor Yunus, and the Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh for the generous hospitality extended to me and my delegation. We are deeply touched by the Bangla graciousness and warm hospitality, which truly reflects the generous spirit of Bangladesh. Your Excellency, sir, as a Nobel laureate, your life's work has earned you a distinguished place in global history. Your pioneering contributions have reshaped development thinking worldwide and have inspired generations committed to social empowerment, human dignity, and inclusive growth. Your Excellency, I've been reading about the 3 zeros: zero net carbon, zero poverty, and zero unemployment. These are valuable lessons for all of us. This evening, I would also like to acknowledge your continued service to the people of Bangladesh in your role as Chief Advisor. We recognize the immense responsibilities you shoulder at this pivotal juncture in the nation's journey. Your Excellencies, the relationship between Bhutan and Bangladesh is a bond forged by history, friendship, and mutual trust. The cooperation between our two countries, whether in human resource development, trade, connectivity, or other areas, has steadily deepened over the years. Bhutan appreciates the solidarity of the people of Bangladesh, which has contributed immensely to a shared aspiration for a peaceful and prosperous region. Bhutan, as a close friend and neighbor, sincerely wishes the people of Bangladesh continued success in all its endeavors. We hold deep admiration for the resilience and determination of the Bangladeshi people and remain confident that Bangladesh will continue to achieve remarkable progress in the years ahead. Your Excellencies, in this spirit, I am also pleased that our two sides were able to hold substantive and successful discussions and sign 2 MOUs earlier today. This will further strengthen our partnership. The MOU on connectivity will support Bhutan's long-sought third internet gateway, an achievement many years in the making. The renewal of the MOU on health workforce will reinforce our cooperation in building a strong, well-trained, resilient health system. I am confident that our relationship will continue to flourish in the years to come. Today, we celebrate our past achievements and look forward with optimism and determination to the future. Together, we are poised to embark on new chapters of cooperation, innovation, and progress. Let us reaffirm our commitment to the values of our friendship. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a glass, let's join me in a toast. To the good health, prosperity, to the good health, long life and happiness of His Majesty the King of Bhutan, to the good health and happiness of Honorable Chief Advisor, Professor Yunus, to the continued peace, progress and prosperity of the friendly country of Bangladesh, and to the enduring friendship between Bhutan and Bangladesh. Long live Bhutan-Bangladesh friendship. Thank you, and Tashi Gulam.
By strange coincidence, he was the first dignitary that I met in an international conference after I joined the interim government. And immediately we became very close friends. He's an amazing person. We're so happy to welcome you. Please give a big applause for our friend from Bhutan. He's a dedicated leader, and he has a broad global view. And we are so proud to have him as a friend. And the whole Bhutan is a very good friend of Bangladesh. Let's again applaud the friendship between our two countries. It's my pleasure to welcome you here. And I've been meeting you quite frequently in the international conferences, and I see how deeply you observe the situation in Bangladesh and follow its path. And today we are so happy to have you with us. Your Excellency, Prime Minister Dasho Tshering Tobgay, honorable ministers, distinguished members of the Bhutanese delegation, my colleagues, advisors, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum. It's a great pleasure and a profound honor for me to host this banquet in honor of my dear friend, His Excellency Dasho Tshering Tobgay, Honorable Prime Minister of Kingdom of Bhutan and the distinguished member of his delegation. Tonight's warmth reflects a bond rooted not only in diplomacy, but in history, trust, and heartfelt goodwill. Bangladesh and Bhutan share a friendship that is deep and enduring. Bhutan's historic decisions to be the first country to recognize our independence remains a timeless gesture of solidarity, one that continues to guide our relationship more than 5 decades later. Excellency, the relationship between our two peoples also rooted in our shared history and culture. We hold deep reverence for numerous Bengali monks and Buddhist scholars, particularly Atish Dipankar, whose profound influence on Bhutanese spiritual traditions remains a cherished foundation of the historic and cultural bonds between our two countries. Our ties have continued to flourish over the years, based in mutual respect, trust, and shared aspirations for peace, prosperity, and sustainable development. Our two nations are also bonded by our common values, a commitment to human dignity, collective good, and well-being of our people. Excellency, your visit comes at a significant time for Bangladesh as we are passing through a historic moment of nation building, strengthening democratic governance, revitalizing institutions, and ensuring that development remains inclusive, equitable, and just. As Bangladesh embarks on a new journey, we anticipate the understanding and support of our neighbors and close friends. Excellency, in this trying period, we count on your warmth, your friendship, and your steady support as we navigate this transition from responsibility and optimism. Excellency, our discussions today reaffirm the vast promise of our cooperation in trade, sub-regional energy, education, tourism, connectivity, and beyond. We are confident that our efforts and discussions today will make inroads for elevating our partnership for the benefit of both of our peoples. However much untapped potential still remains to be realized, let us make the most of it. Excellency, your leadership in advancing Bhutan's development, inspired by the vision of His Majesty, the Fourth King of Bhutan, of gross national happiness, serves as a reminder that economic progress must always remain connected to human well-being. Bangladesh shares the same human development philosophy and aspirations towards zero net carbon emissions, zero wealth concentration to end poverty, zero unemployment through unleashing entrepreneurship in all. Bangladesh remains committed to working closely with regional partners like Bhutan to share knowledge and advance inclusive, people-centric, and development for all. Excellency, I highly commend your visionary leadership, under which Bhutan continues to advance its remarkable achievement as the world's first carbon-negative nation in the world. Let's give a big applause for Bhutan for being the first carbon-negative nation. Bhutan's commitment to protecting nature while advancing the well-being of its people remains a true inspiration for us. We also deeply appreciate Bhutan's initiative at COP, including the formation of alliances. Let us hope that Alliance of Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Nepal continues to negotiate for climate justice for our economies in transition in line with the recent judgment of ICC. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather together tonight, let us renew our resolve to nurture the bond between Bangladesh and Bhutan, a friendship born of history, strengthened by trust and longing for a brighter future. Excellency, we thank you once again for visiting us. I sincerely hope you enjoy your time in Bangladesh and find this visit productive, pleasant, and memorable. May the bonds between Bangladesh and Bhutan continue to grow in strength and depth. Long live Bangladesh-Bhutan friendship. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you all.